Welcome to AcuityCon 2024, Day 2, folks. We have not let everybody else into the trade show yet, so this is the view that we're having of our tech partners. We got a new setup this year. We went with the community center setup. We've got them all spread out, just like target practice for us. So if you have a question you want me to ask people, I think I'm going to go use the Slack channel, the AcuityCon Slack channel for this, and we'll see if we can get any stumper questions. So the 2024 AcuityCon Slack channel, I'm going to bring it up right now. And, there's some lovely pictures already from folks. But if you have a question you want me to hit up on one of these tech partners, look who's here. We got Zero, Bill, and Mercury up first. But then we're going to hit everybody. So bear with me, and we're going to tackle them one at a time. We're going to pick our poison first. So we've got Bill and Mercury coming also with big demos at 10 o'clock Eastern and I think 10:30 Eastern. So what the day's going to look like is trade show for the first hour. We're going to take a small break. Then Bill's going to be in the other room doing the demo. So we're going to pick on them first. Jake, come on, man. How are you doing? Okay, welcome to AcuityCon, man.
Great to be here.
Okay, which AcuityCon is this for you?
This is the first. It's been a blast.
Okay, I have a quiz for you. Okay. How many common clients does Acuity and Bill have?
Oh, I don't know on that one, actually. That's a tough question. I'm not sure, actually. I don't have an answer. I'm sorry.
Bigger than a bread box or smaller than a bread box? I'm putting you on the spot. This is this is the hazing we do in the first day.
Definitely bigger, I'd say.
Bigger than a bread box.
Yeah, I'd guess like 500. I don't know.
Okay. If we were thinking about what you're previewing us today on the demo, what I mean, we got everybody online. What are they excited about seeing today?
Yeah, so I'm going to be talking about some newer features we have with the Bill products, talking about some international payment features we've just released, talking a little more about some spend expense features, and just kind of going over some of those things that we're working on and trying to get out for all our clients and users.
What's your role? Tell everybody at Bill.
I'm a solutions consultant with Bill, so mainly just hopping on calls and talking with people through more of the technical aspects of the product. So if any of you remote folks have questions, feel free to drop them in your chat, and happy to address.
Awesome. So anything we need to know about what's going on with Bill right now? What about the FP&A product? Anything going on that you can talk about?
Yeah, so the FP&A product, we're continuing to expand this with the insights and forecasting. A lot of stuff going on in the works. Recently, this year, we've released the forecasting modules, which will help with forecasting cash flows. Currently, that's available for all QuickBooks Online clients, but we're trying to work on getting it available for more clients.
How's the Divvy stuff going?
Oh, it's wonderful. So I'm actually from the Divvy side. That's my bread and butter. I was with Divvy.
Made him smile on that one, didn't we?
I was with Divvy prior to the acquisition. So and a lot of stuff going on there. It's been great working with Bill. Bill has helped with accelerating a lot of the growth in Divvy, also adding in new features, kind of making that integrated solution and bringing the two products together.
Well, welcome to AcuityCon 2024. So.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Okay, we're moving on, folks. I know we had about how many we had, Stacy. That's awesome. I just wasn't going to give Jake a lifeline on that one. So, who's up? Laura, Twyla. Young Twyla is here. Some may remember you from FreshBooks lore, but more remember you probably from giving me a chicken apron.
Egg apron, to be clear.
A chicken egg apron, to be clear. Tell us about what's going on in Mercury right now.
Yeah, Mercury is a business banking platform, and we have launched an accounting partner program, our whole accountant initiative, and we're excited to be part of AcuityCon this year.
Yes, we're also sorry. No, she's got the Canadian accent always. I'm trying to get her to say some kind of Canadian word that it would be, but we'll get one of her accent words in here quickly, so we can. You don't know about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. So what's like the most important thing from an education perspective that accountants need to know about Mercury right now?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing with Mercury is it's a platform experience that is very different than traditional banking. And we also have direct integrations with Xero and QuickBooks, so it's a much more stable.
Bank feeds? We're speaking bank feeds?
We are speaking bank feeds directly, so they don't break. They're very stable. Also gives you more data that's coming in, as well as OCR scanning. If we've got the documents inside of the banking, those will come over into Xero and QuickBooks. So it's a very advanced integration. And then workflows. So we also have bill pay, invoicing, and spend management all inside of Mercury as well.
Who's your favorite, Matthew or Kenji?
No comment. Patty and Lisa.
that is the way safer comment for everybody. Let's see. What's the favorite? Like, can you talk a little bit about the bill pay feature and where it is right now?
So the bill pay is definitely in its first iteration. So it's really right now designed for the small businesses, but it's something that we're building on. In fact, we're actively gathering feedback from accountants about what else you want to see in the bill pay, because from a client perspective, it's very convenient for them to do their bill pays inside of the banking platform that they always log in, collect their backup and do it all inside of there, and then have that come over to QuickBooks and Xero. So we are continuing to build out our bill pay because we know that accountants and their clients are really using that workflow effectively.
That is awesome. You are off the hot seat, Twyla. Thank you very much. We'll see you at your demo. Okay, we're doing high fives now with folks. Do we have okay sound? I know it's loud in here. Are we good on sound check? Okay, awesome. I told you the AV would be better today than me doing a Google Meet, everybody. So, okay, is Xero ready to get on the hot seat? Okay, tell everybody who you are.
I'm Etta. I am your current Partner Success Manager at Xero.
Okay, so everybody remembers. So who was in your role last year?
We didn't have this role last year, but Sunny was your account manager.
So it's easy for us to remember all the changes at Xero.
I mean, I think you all know us at this point. Thankfully, we're all based in Atlanta. At least some part of Acuity knows us. So it doesn't really matter who is your account manager. You know all of us. We're happy to help. So.
Okay, so if you don't know, Team E-commerce was pushing really hard for you guys to win App of the Year this year. So tell Team E-commerce what's going on with inventory and sales tax in Xero right now.
Yeah, we are very excited about Xero Inventory Plus. It was Locate before. I know you guys kind of are familiar. You used to be familiar with Locate as well, but Xero Inventory Plus basically is a great solution for clients who are selling on Shopify and Amazon FBA, especially. Even if they don't sell there, it can still work, but it won't be as automated, obviously. We're happy to show that as well in a second here. But it's basically a great solution. It's also, in terms of pricing, it's not as expensive as some other solutions out there, or also it has like a great functionality. So it's in the middle. Hopefully it's a great fit for some of your e-commerce clients, and we're happy to share more.
Can you talk about sales tax and the new partnership that's going on there?
Yeah, for the sales tax part, it is also integrated part of Zip, Xero Inventory Plus, but separately as well in our invoices. So Avalara is doing that for us. We're basically able to pull in all of the sales tax information automatically depending on the location, and also generate sales tax reports as well, which is also new at Xero.
Now, what about, for everybody else, what's going on with bill pay?
Oh yeah, bill pay, that's like one of the most exciting parts. It's still in beta, so it will be available in a couple of quarters or end of this year, I believe. Basically, bill pay is you're gonna be able to pay your bills without leaving Xero's dashboard. So we didn't have this functionality before. We don't have a Xero payment processor. So Bill is kind of do that for us from now on, where you can pay your bills without leaving the Xero screen, basically.
That's awesome. Here's the stumper question. See how good, I know you know the numbers, I think. How many Acuity clients does Xero and Acuity share?
Well, it's like some hundreds right now. It's going to change though. Recently, I think it's somewhere like 300, 400, I believe.
That's very close. Very, very close. You're off the hot seat. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So just for everybody at home, one of the things going on in the ecosystem right now is there's a larger difference ever in the strategies of both Xero and QuickBooks, and we were watching it very closely. We've talked with both CEOs recently, and it's clear, even at Intuit Connect next week, QuickBooks has kicked out Bill and kicked out Gusto from even presenting at that conference, and they're trying to bring everything in-house. Xero, in talking to their CEO, is taking an opposite approach. They're embedding Avalara, they're embedding Bill, they've already embedded Gusto into their product, so they're kind of going towards the best of breed kind of options for technologies. Super interesting in the ecosystem to think about as we partner with people, whether our clients want to have a single solution or a point solution that's best for everything. But we're watching it really carefully. So we're going to head now to another ecom favorite. Another personal favorite. One of the founders of A2X is here, and we're going to hit him up. We might even let Lee interview him for us. Okay.
Here's the guy.
Here we go. Lee, you're in charge of interviewing Jamie. To ask him a hard question.
What is... a hard question. What is...
Your favorite spy thriller, The Stream?
Sure. I don't know what that has to do with A2X, but what is your favorite TV show right now?
Oh, I'm watching Slow Horses on Apple TV with Gary Oldman. It's a great spy thriller.
Slow Horses.
Yeah, it doesn't relate to A2X, but...
I'm okay with not
yeah,
relating to
yeah.
Okay. You're the one that's supposed to be pitching A2X and chilling for that. I'm getting interesting sound bites for everybody watching.
Slow Horses, Apple TV, go hit that.
Slow Horses at Apple TV. What is the most exciting thing on the horizon for A2X this year?
I mean... We're doing a bunch of payment gateways, which is exciting this year. We're launching PayPal and Stripe, which we'd like everyone at Acuity using. Continued excellence against Shopify, Amazon, Etsy, eBay, Walmart. We're doing a lot more mid-market, kind of larger seller stuff, which is exciting. Hopefully some analytics in our future.
Anything else you want to know about Jamie? It can be personal, it can be...
What is your favorite poutine topping?
I'm just cheese curds and gravy. Keep it simple. A little bit of ketchup on the side. Best dish ever, though, especially late night.
Okay, I'm going to drill a little bit on something that you and I were talking about yesterday.
Yeah.
Because our ecom team loves you and knows you, but Stripe is a bigger and bigger problem in the SaaS space. Can you talk about what your team is doing to tackle the Stripe problems?
Yeah, I mean, what we do simply for Amazon and Shopify is we summarize thousands of orders and put a journal entry in QuickBooks or Xero that reconciles with the bank deposit. It's the exact same problem with Stripe. Add in, refunds, exchanges, weird fees. And so we are in the process of building out an integration to solve that problem.
Okay, for those of you who don't know, Jamie also founded HubDoc, so he's a slack ass. We're just, as we call it at home. Oh,
shout out to my pal.
That's probably a bad word. That's probably for a thing. You got the bingo word. Okay. On the bingo card here in town, if I say a bad word, they get to do a bingo card.
Love it.
So, I'm looking online to make sure I get all the questions.
I just want a selfie of me being interviewed.
Which AcuityCon is this for you?
I'm on my my third. I was talking to my business partner, Jamie. He came 1 year, but I love coming to this event, and it's great to see old friends like Lee, like you, Matthew, and the whole Acuity team.
What's your favorite AcuityCon memory?
My favorite AcuityCon memory is just being on that roof deck every year and eating barbecue. It's worth the flight.
Fox Brothers is worth the flight. You heard it here. Thanks, Jamie. Always appreciate you. We'll see you. So Jamie and the other Jamie were the founders of HubDoc, and they bought A2X several years ago. As many of the ecom team knows, they're gracious enough to come down every year. I love it. None of the sales reps get to come because they love AcuityCon. That's awesome. So we're going to go to one of our newest partners now, but also we're staying with the ecom theme. We're going to have to interrupt people. Maybe we'll have somebody else ask some questions as we go around, as we drill on Tax Valet. Can I sneak in and ask some questions? Can you tell everybody who you are and what you do at Tax Valet?
Yes, I'm Glenn Amberson. I'm the partner and sales manager here at Tax Valet. Good to meet you.
Awesome. And I interrupted Jennifer asking questions. You have a good question, Task? What was your question?
Well, my question was, how do they compare with Avalara?
Oh, cool. How do you compare with Avalara?
Touchy. So, being nice, they are a software and we are a fractional sales tax department. So that's a little bit more automated for like filing returns, maybe storing certificates. We're an actual team of people that work for the client's behalf. So if they've got questions, we're also taking care of filing sales tax returns, of course. But if they got questions, need someone to monitor the sales tax laws, we wrap it all in one package to try and keep it short. But we do a lot.
So the way we're approaching the partnership, anything under 10 sales tax returns we're using through Avalara with our staff. Anything over 10 returns, we're recommending they go to a full service solution with Tax Valet. So that's the Acuity approach to the partnership. They're both great. You don't have to throw shade or anything. They're great for different reasons, but this is a full service offering. So what's your favorite part about being at Tax Valet?
Oh, man. The camaraderie there. We're a remote team, but we are very much close, similar to Acuity, like very much like in that regard. So that's one of my favorite things. My favorite memory so far, we went to the Philippines for our first work retreat with everybody this year.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. Who's your favorite, Abby or Lee?
I talked to Abby more, so like easily by default, Abby's the guy out there.
Abby, do you have any good questions for them from the team?
No, Glenn answers all my questions right away, so I have no more.
Abby doesn't even have a softball question for you. Like that's
We got a good relationship here. We take care of each other.
So how has your first AcuityCon been?
Oh, it's been wonderful. Y'all have been awesome here. I love the hospitality, just how close everybody seems, how easy it is to start a conversation. I mean, very much as a rookie here, my first time at AcuityCon, 10/10 recommend. If you get a chance, do visit, please.
Awesome. That's our newest partner, Tax Valet, folks. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Moving on. Awesome. Abby, do you want to say hi to everybody?
Hi, everybody.
Abby's the best. All right. Forget you guys. Who needs to talk to the partner of the year? Excuse me, I believe you've forgotten some bling today.
I was trying to be modest. I was just trying to help the team out today.
You're trying to not rub it into everybody?
Not that much. Not that much. Trying to be a team player.
So if anybody missed it yesterday, we have our version of the turnover chain, which is like the Acuity Partner of the Year chain that Hayden was sporting yesterday. And
pull up a picture if that's helpful.
No, it's okay. I'm checking the online questions just in case. So which AcuityCon is this for you?
It's my second, actually. I love coming back. I was looking forward to it.
Tell everybody who doesn't know what your role is with us.
So I'm on the partner sales team here at Gusto, and I'm the dedicated rep for Acuity.
And tell us about who you brought today.
So I have Jeremy Schoonover, one of our PE members for our care team, and then also the technical account manager, Taylor Sweet, for Acuity specifically, who I know has been a big help to everybody here.
So you're basically saying you're useless and Taylor's helpful.
I mean, in a sense, we could say that, I guess. It's probably fair. I think that might be fair.
So when we get a ticket, who does it go to, you or Taylor?
It's probably best for it to go to Taylor.
If we have a question, who does it go to, you or Taylor?
I could field questions. I feel confident in saying that. You could also ask Taylor.
Okay, you're our account rep. You're supposed to know us up and down, backwards, forward, right?
Absolutely.
How many common clients do we have?
Just over 100, 101, 102, right in there.
That's close.
What is the number if that's not it? How far am I off?
Oh, I guess I think of, I don't know if you're talking direct bill or the not direct bill or like legacy clients too.
We're talking the same language. We just have two different numbers going.
Okay. I'm going to give him close enough. Close enough for government work on this. That's awesome. What should people know about Gusto this year?
Yeah, we're actually really excited about some tool updates and product updates that were launched coming out of Gusto Next, mainly Gus, our AI assistant. We really wanted to be diligent and kind of thoughtful about how we rolled that out. We didn't really want to implement an AI assistant tool for the sake of just having an AI tool. So we try to think of a way that would really be impactful to aggregate the data that we have and not only help our partners but our clients as well, kind of triage issues, automate some workflows that do have a human loop to close that out. We implemented kind of a V2 version of our smart import tool. So in terms of importing CSV and Excel spreadsheets for those, we've kind of further weaved AI into the tool to where it can segment out the data in a spreadsheet and distribute that for you in terms of what's pertinent for time tracking, things like that. And we actually just launched our scheduling tool. So we have a full time tracking suite of project time tracking now, time tracking for hourly work, contractors, and a scheduling component. And then we are in the process of rolling out an automation for payroll transfers. So we're really excited about that. We're hoping should be live come January, where everybody would want it.
Were you surprised that you were the accounting tool of the year?
We had no idea. I really was, yeah. But it's an honor. We love working with you and Kenji and the rest of the team. And we're just honored to be here. We'd love to keep coming back.
That's awesome. You're off the hot seat, dude. Taylor, do you want to tell everybody hi?
Hi, everyone.
Thanks. We'll see you. Awesome. We're trying to create conflict at AcuityCon, so we put Gusto right next to JustWorks. Just so you know, we're trying to start a fight with them. Do you want to say hi to everybody?
Hi, everybody. How y'all doing?
I like the turnover chain there.
Thank you. I appreciate it. They said, where's it at? I have to take it out and represent Gusto for y'all. So, partner of the year. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Awesome. I need to... Yeah, are you going or Emily going? All right. Here we go. What? No, you're going to introduce yourself to everybody.
Okay.
Hi, tell everybody who you are and what you do.
Awesome. Hi, everyone. My name is Megan Panino. I'm from JustWorks. I'm an account executive.
Okay, so what does that mean for us?
Yeah, so...
Are you just trying to sell us stuff or are you helping us?
I'm not. I'm helping. I am helping. But we're an all-in-one solution for payroll, HR, and then compliance and large group health insurance. So especially as your team grows into different states, remote teams, we can kind of take on that compliance liability for you.
Yeah, you guys have always been known as one of the better PEOs out there. Tell us about the new product that's just payroll.
Yeah, so our standalone payroll product is really exciting. It's definitely a request that we've gotten for a long time. So a lot of the same capabilities in terms of like really easy to use technology, great customer support, but can do everything from W-2 payments, 1099 payments, bonuses, commissions, onboarding, PTO, and also international capabilities we have as well.
So we could say JustWorks, it's not just a PEO anymore?
Correct.
Awesome. What's something people should know about the product that's new this year?
Something that's...
Well, I just did. That's a pretty big new.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a pretty big new one. I have one. Our people analytics feature is really new and exciting. So we have a lot of different data exports and new reporting functionalities that we didn't have before, in addition to insights. So pulling data directly from JustWorks to show how compensation has panned out for employees, how growth has changed, what benefits costs look like, so that as you're scaling or changing your business, you have that insight into.
That is awesome. Thanks. You're off the hot seat. See, painless, right?
Thank you. Easy.
What a deal. All right. This is one of the finalists for Technology of the Year, going head to head with Intuit right now. I need one of you. Okay. So tell everybody who you are and what you do at Intuit.
My name is Alexandria Portella. I am a strategic partner at Intuit, and I love my job.
Tell everybody what you won yesterday.
I won a pair of shoes, but they're like sneaks. That's what they're called. They have a heel. Really been rocking them since the late 2000s because of my age, but I think these ones are going to be it. They look very comfortable.
Are you worried about being too tall in them?
Absolutely. Absolutely not.
Okay, tell us what is the most fun new thing about Intuit. Intuit's always doing something new. What's the most fun new thing we need to be thinking about?
Honestly, the most fun new thing is IES. I am so proud of IES. Not something that I fully am an expert on because that's just not my scope. However, I am fully privy.
What does IES mean?
Yes, it's Intuit Enterprise Suites. It is going to specialize and be specific for our mid-market and our large businesses. So we're moving into another direction.
Not to be confused with the highest level of QuickBooks.
Right, not to be confused.
Not to be confused with QuickBooks Advanced. This is a level over QuickBooks Advanced. You like the...
Yes, so this is going to service our clients that have multiple entities where you can streamline all your data from one space and get all your reporting and everything you need in that one place.
Does that mean consolidation?
Yes. Oh my gosh. It is the perfect consolidation software. So I'm very excited for that step in the direction we're going.
Okay, what about AI?
AI, I know that with our AI, it is fully improving. However, I think that we just moved into the Gen AI space. We just introduced it, haven't fully done my training, but I know that it is a really fantastic solution as well.
Are there any secret announcements coming to Intuit Connect next?
I guess you'll have to wait and see.
What's up with Magic Johnson canceling on Intuit Connect?
He canceled. Did he?
Oh, yeah.
When? Oh, wait.
Is it not public yet?
I guess not. At least not in my email. At least not in my email.
Oh, well, you're hearing it here first. Magic Johnson just canceled on Intuit Connect.
Cut the camera. Cut the camera. I didn't get the email.
Did you get the email? Oh, I'm scooping the Intuit folks, people.
Camera, that's it. No more.
No more interviews. No more interviews. I got them to say it. They're tapping out. We win. You're off the hook.
Thanks, Matt.
No problem. Hey, Tyler, do you mind stepping out here for so we don't have to like navigate the cord situation here? You guys owe me one for that. I'm not doing the table cord situation. I wish I could get a camera of you guys. Maybe I'll just take a picture and show everybody online. Tell everybody who you are and what you do at Maxio.
So I'm Tyler Gruca. I do partnerships at Maxio.
Does that mean you do matchmaking? You like set us up with other accounting firms?
I could. It could mean a few different things. So yeah, we have 2,500 plus customers today. So we're always looking for ways to use our customers, introduce them to people, and then vice versa.
Tell the folks at home a little bit about like who the ideal client for Maxio is. A lot of our SaaS team knows for revenue recognition, but tell everybody that might not be as familiar who you are and who your ideal client is.
Yeah, so we work with a lot of early stage businesses, anywhere from like seed through Series B or C. Oftentimes they're making that jump from spreadsheets and QuickBooks to something a little bit more robust. So we like to talk a lot about like delay the need to move to an ERP. So oftentimes, it's early stage companies. Maybe they have one person in finance or accounting. Maybe they're using someone like Acuity and just reporting directly to the CEO. So we kind of help prepare them for scale.
And so I know about the revenue recognition piece of Maxio. So you help with the revenue recognition side. What are the other components? Do we tackle billing? Do we tackle collection? Like what all does Maxio do? Like, give everybody an overview.
Yeah, so a lot of people are probably familiar with SaaS Optics. About 3 years ago, we got bought by a PE firm, and we actually merged two companies, Chargeify and SaaS Optics, to become Maxio. So that was pretty confusing. Not a ton of people, are familiar with the new brand. But we also do SaaS reporting. So a lot of our companies are trying to get better ARR, MRR, customer lifetime value, cohort analysis. So we do that. And then really the thesis for Battery Ventures when they brought us together was we want to be able to accommodate for any billing scenario. So usage-based billing, free trials, term agreements, multi-year. We can handle all of that. And then we started to do payments as well. So we can support payments and then sync that down to the GL.
So the full-in billing solution.
Full thing. So anything from quote to cash is what we like to say.
Quote to cash. He's speaking our language, folks. Quote to cash. That sounds like a process thing going on right now. How many AcuityCons have you been to?
This is my second AcuityCon. Last year, I was kind of transitioning into the partnerships role, so just kind of came to meet a few people, and then this year, we're in it.
What is your favorite AcuityCon memory?
My favorite, I think I'm creating one here. I did not bring any swag to our booth, so that's kind of embarrassing. Lesson learned for next year. But yeah, I think someone spoke last year. I can't remember what the context was, but I think someone in your community passed away, and that was just super cool to kind of see, like, you guys really care about the people, and so we're like, all right, this is someone we want to work with.
Yeah, we lost Josh last year. Yeah, cool. Cool. Well, you're off the hook. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the trade show. Thanks for coming back, man. Awesome. You need to leave. Okay, so I need to skip to you right now. Come right here, right now. Oh, she wants me to skip the order and move. It's not like, this is like the entitlement of your 6th consecutive AcuityCon. She's like, I've got to go. I only want to talk to the people online. This is what we're doing. So,
I'm here.
You're here?
Yes.
Have I met your expectations? I came, you snapped, I came.
Yes.
What is so important that you have to run to?
I have to get on an airplane home.
Because we weren't clear about the times of AcuityCon. It's like, that's such a newbie? That's such a newbie kind of error?
It's almost like I've never been here before.
Yeah, that is like the rookie move of the year.
Well, the schedule was unclear. / I only have to get to the airport in Columbus, Ohio, like 45 minutes early. I forgot.
Okay, in Columbus, Ohio, it is much easier to get on an airplane than Atlanta, Georgia. This is Essie's assessment. So the tax team knows you well. Can you tell the accounting team what Claris does for our clients?
We help make your clients money. So we facilitate the research and development tax credit through our software and service.
And then you guys did the unthinkable. You did a merger. You got swallowed up by TriNet. How has that changed what you're able to do, and how did that affect our Acuity team members?
It hasn't changed anything that we're actually able to do. So
you can't do more? Like, they have a payroll solution, I heard.
Yes, sorry. I was like, well, some people think that we can't offer the service anymore. We can offer the service better, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay. I'm just trying to trip you up.
Yeah, it's working.
I know. Well, you got me off my rhythm. I was like on a roll.
I'm so sorry.
We're going out of order now. So since you're on the TriNet side, clearly, tell us about the PEO product and the newest features in the PEO product.
AI.
She's just making stuff up now. She's just.
No. I actually don't quite know. I really don't.
I know you do. I know.
But let me talk, because here's the best part about now that we are a wholly owned subsidiary of TriNet is we have a way to make your clients money a lot faster, truly. So if they work with any other payroll provider, PEO, they have to wait several months once they file their tax return to receive the monetary benefit of the credit. With TriNet, if you are a mutual TriNet and Claris R&D client, you can now get the credit the month following the month you file.
It's like a payday loan?
They call it a cash advance. Installment.
This is recorded for posterity too. It's awesome.
Yes.
You're are you regretting pulling me out of line?
I'm not regretting this. I'm just frustrated because I need you to talk really. You need to share positive things about Claris R&D and TriNet.
Positive things. It's your 6th consecutive AcuityCon. You got street cred.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm now interviewing Matthew. Can you please tell me what you love about working with Claris R&D?
Oh, it's been a spectacular resource for our SaaS clients that really have this R&D component. And we're able to get them about 7% of their R&D spend back every year, as direct cash. Even if they can't use it for their income tax offset, they can use it to offset payroll taxes. It's almost like not having to pay Social Security on their entire engineering team. It's just this phenomenal resource for us. I'm better than you at this pitch.
That was a very, very good elevator pitch for Claris R&D. A few corrections. They get 10 cents back on the dollar, not 7.
Not when you end up doing the math.
And it's dollar for dollar credit when it offsets their payroll taxes. And it's now offsets all of their employer portion of FICA. So it is now Social Security and Medicare, which is a huge benefit. And they can get up to $500,000 per tax year.
It's 10% if you don't count their fees. So I'm an accountant. and I get that in there. I like show the net benefit to our clients
We do have a service fee
that we split
to right. So
because we all do work to do this.
yes, we have to make
I'm not
money.
criticizing. I'm just saying my 7% I think is more accurate than your 10% net to the client.
Okay, tell me. Okay, so also tell me what you love about your partner that has come to AcuityCon for 6 years in a row now.
What's my favorite part? Oh, you can tell I don't like Essie very much. She's also the only partner that stayed at my house.
That is true.
That's true. So if you're ever in town for a Ohio State game, I'm good. My basement's good. Ivy showed her around and made sure she had the right clear purse and everything. So she and a friend came and stayed in our basement. It was awesome. So the little known facts of AcuityCon. You guys are getting big nuggets here online.
Ask me what I love the most about AcuityCon.
What is your favorite thing about AcuityCon?
Hold on. I love the t-shirts.
She's going to put on the t-shirt, folks. I think she got called out yesterday because I found out that she has been donating past t-shirts to charities. But she
Tax write-off.
has a tax write-off. She's been trying to maximize the tax standing with the Acuity t-shirts. Well,
I'm keeping this.
thank you for coming this year. Good luck making your plane. It's always great to see you.
Thank you.
Awesome. You're off the hook. Yeah, we don't know our partners very well, folks. We don't go back really long ways with them. All right. Dude, you're up. Okay. First, tell everybody who you are and what you do at Relay.
Absolutely. So my name's AcuityCon Munji. I'm a senior account executive here at Relay, establishing partnerships with some of the biggest accounting firms in the U.S.
How annoyed are you that Mercury is here this year?
You know what? It's fun to see friendly competition. You know what? I smile at them and let them know, hey, I see you.
Did you ever get in any comments about how many times Relay's been here versus how many times Mercury's been here?
You know what? I haven't slid those jabs yet, but now that you've told me to, I probably will.
Okay. You should go look at the numbers and see, like, okay, I remember how many years we've been here. So what's going on new with Relay this year? And tell everybody, most people are more familiar with it than some of the other neobanks. So tell everybody what's new going on.
What's new at Relay? So we're an online banking platform. We're really building out our AP module right now. We started up a partner program with our partner advisor directory, and a little sneak peek, we are going to have AR launching very, very soon. I can't speak to it too much, but I'm telling you, come Q1, you're going to see a lot of big changes in Relay.
That's like, give us, you can't just tease like that. You're going to have to give us more than that.
All right, I'll give you one little sneak peek. Imagine being able to walk into, your client walks in the office and you need to accept payment, and your smartphone is now a terminal. You tap that card, payment's coming through, and you're getting paid.
Oh, so you're like replacing the little square thing at the bottom?
Absolutely, but sneak peek.
but don't broadcast that live on YouTube and tell the whole world.
If you do, Yusuf might be a little upset with me.
This is live on YouTube.
Oh, okay, so we're great.
Sorry.
No, that's awesome. Hey, news is out there now.
You heard it here first. That's 2 scoops. We've gotten 2 scoops, one for Relay, one to Intuit. What has been your favorite thing as a newbie to AcuityCon? What's been your favorite thing so far?
Honestly, my favorite thing is just the environment and the energy of Acuity, the staff. Everybody's so welcoming. It's like the tech partners, you really value us, and we really value that relationship as well. So honestly, just all the friendly faces and all the relationships I've made, honestly feels like family.
How come you didn't bring the candles to AcuityCon? Like, are we not valuable enough to bring the candles? Relay had candles at ZeroCon. How come we didn't merit the candles?
I hate that you hit me with that one, because I wish the candles were here too, and I will take blame for that. We ended up with hats. I promise to bring candles next year to Acuity.
Now you're getting the real inside scoop, folks. Like, we know when they take the good swag and where they take it, although the hat is really lovely. It's a soft hat. We like the soft hat.
Yeah.
You're off the hot seat, man. Thanks for being here.
Sounds great. Hey, thanks for watching, and bank with Relay.
one of the biggest things about Relay and Mercury that we're seeing is any of our clients that need to change signers frequently. So anybody had a board that changes for the 501c6s, anybody that has trouble getting people in different jurisdictions to the bank, like we've had this problem with some of the traditional banks where they have to go in and file a signature card. Relay and Mercury both give us the opportunity to change the signers for our clients real time because we have the CS teams on the back end and we're getting the second and third tier support. So just keep that in mind as you're having problems. It's not just about bank feeds with these banks that we're partnering with. It's about how useful they are when we do the administrative behind the scenes stuff. So just watch that, folks, when you have that at your clients. Cool. We got a long timer here. We got an old timer, but Jameska's hitting him up. So maybe we're gonna get Jameska to ask some questions. Okay, Jameska, I need you to ask Ryan a question. What were you asking?
I was asking him firstly if his platform supports international transfers.
And we were saying yes, with our global reimbursement functionality, you can now pay her back directly through the Acuity Business Bank account.
So my next question is for you, Matthew. Why am I not being reimbursed through Expensify?
What?
That's a good question.
I have no idea. So that is not my accountability on the accountability chart. You can ask Miss Ann O'Day that question. And I don't authoritatively make decisions anymore.
We put the script on you, man.
That day has long passed where I get to decide how we reimburse people.
That's it for me.
Well, that's it for you.
Hi, everybody at home. Hi, Esther. Hi, Marissa. Hi, Courtney.
Hi, everybody. Okay, tell everybody who doesn't know who you are.
I'm Ryan with Expensify, and we do travel and expense at the speed of chat.
And how many AcuityCons have you been to?
This is my 4th AcuityCon, and trying to make it a full 6 coming up soon.
He's going for it all. He's calling his shot. Okay, so I have actually lots of questions for you because we haven't caught up. So we know that there's a whole revamp of the platform that's happened. We've kind of gone a little bit towards, as I understand it, like the chat, like PayPal and Venmo. So can you talk about the strategy and how it's working and how things are going?
Absolutely. So I think our whole goal here is to automate as much as we can. But what we can automate, help you collaborate to fix your expense report, close your books as fast as possible. So I think one of the things that we found is there's a gap in communication, right? If you have a question on an expense report or on a transaction, you have to leave the product. You have to go to Slack. You have to go to Microsoft Teams, send me an email, or worst case scenario, pick up the phone and call me at the end of the month.
So my biggest question is how has this changed your guys' ideal client profile? So as we're trying to figure out, we're trying to keep up with all the changes of all the tech partners. So who's your new ideal client profile? Has it changed the size of the company you work with? Who's ideal for you?
So not at all. Our ideal customer is still anybody on a cloud integration. So if we think any of the Acuity clients on QBO or Xero, all we're trying to do now is help you collaborate to get your expense report submitted faster and help you close your books faster.
Okay, so it has to have to nail down, it has to be a non-owner, because an owner would probably have something to reimburse. So employees that have authorized to spend already and trying to get information from them.
I think we're honestly in a unique position because anybody has receipts. Whether you're traveling to AcuityCon and you need to submit your receipt for your travel booking or your hotel, or you send me out to go get coffee for the team, right? We're in a very unique position to help you get that receipt, get your money back, and get it back to your accounting exec.
Who's your favorite colleague at Expensify?
Favorite colleague at Expensify?
Yeah. Who was the most helpful person last month to you? If you could shout out one of your colleagues, who would you shout out?
I got to give a shout out to my colleague, Zach Greenwald. I miss him. I was at an event with him last week, and I'm going to see him next week at Intuit.
Okay, Zach, you're getting shouted out by one of the most trusted folks at Expensify that we have. That's awesome, man.
Thank you, Matthew.
We'll see you. You're off the hot seat, dude. Awesome. Okay, who's up? Well, she's busy right now. She's too busy to be interviewed for us. Melissa is still in the Veeam world. Okay, Veeam, Corpay, now Avalara. Wow. Tell everybody who you are and what you do at Avalara.
Hi, my name is Melissa Mullet. I am a senior product marketing manager at Avalara, specifically for Avalara for accountants.
And why is Avalara better than Veeam and Corpay?
Honestly, it's been nice to move to a company that has long roots in this industry. So Avalara has been around for 20 years. They really have mastered their craft of sales tax compliance, which I come from the startup world. So I was at Veeam, which employee number like 10 in Canada. When I was at Corpay, I was actually with a company that they acquired. It was called Roger.ai. It was based in Denmark. Didn't think I was going to work for an American company again. But moving into Avalara, I've been a marketing partner since my Veeam days. And I've always loved how they've worked with their clients and just the solution they've been solving.
Cool. Most of our ecom team knows Avalara well. They know under 10 states. We're using Avalara for everything. Can you talk a little to our SaaS team on like some of the stuff coming down the pipe and how probably SaaS is next with the compliance and how Avalara is going to help?
Yeah, actually, to take that like one step back, I think a lot of people know Avalara traditionally for Avatax. It's our bread and butter product. It's what we've been around for 20 years for. And we actually have a whole suite of products. So we have over 1,200 integrations, working from general ledgers, ERPs, to POS systems and to different connectors. So really, we are in that world now of trying not to make you use our software. We're trying to work into your tech stack and your partners. So looking in that world, it's is this SaaS company doing service-based? Are they invoicing out of, say, a general ledger software? Or are you guys taking on clients who have, for a lot of those service as a business model, you're seeing that kind of like, okay, we're going to use an AR tool. Well, Avalara will plug it in directly there, so you don't have to use us. We're sitting on top of your software there.
Okay. For those of you that are playing at home, Avalara also does all of our 1099 processing. Here is some Acuity trivia questions for you. How many 1099s did Avalara process for Acuity last year?
Sammy, why didn't you tell me? I know that, for those who don't know, Avalara acquired Track 1099 about 2 years ago. We've integrated our software there, so I'm going to guess we do 170?
170. No, how many filings? How many 1099s?
Nope, not even going to try and guess.
It's in the thousands. It's in the thousands of 1099, so it's awesome. How are we doing on time? Pretty good? Awesome.
Well, if I have you for one more moment, I'd like to talk about something that I don't think a lot of people at Acuity know about. So our full Avalara for Accountant program, if you actually work there, I can hold this. Go ahead. We have 3 ways we work with accounting firms. So in one way, it's our traditional referral model. We've actually just revamped it. So of our product suite, we have about 20 products now that if you're working with your clients in different ways, e-com clients, so any of those connectors I talked about earlier, we'll actually give Acuity a rev share back. So we want to make sure that that is better known. We had to revamp it. We actually just won Partner Program of the Year. That was one area. The other area you guys might know us for is Avalara Tools, and that is our tools products we've created for firms to use in the back end. So your clients never see it's Avalara, and that would be our returns product, our 1099 product, and property tax and tax research. Lastly, we have a program called CIP, which is Certified Implementation Partner. And if your client's like, we want to use Avalara, but we don't want to set it up, if you guys do it, we'll actually pay you to do it. So it's the 3 ways we work with accounting firms. So it's a new program, and we're just trying to really holistically get a better job of telling everyone what we do.
That is awesome. You're off the hot seat. Thank you. Thank you. Can we go like 3? We might, because we just have a couple to hit. It'll be a little, we might have to bleed. We might have to push Bill back. We might have to push Bill back like 5 minutes on the demo. Is that okay? I know. Awesome. Come on in. She's talking, so we're going thing. So I'll try to keep it tight, buddy. All right. Can you tell everybody who you are and what you do at ADP?
Yes, my name is Maya Feldgeier, and I sell ADP Total Source, our PEO.
Awesome. Now tell everybody, what is your favorite new feature coming from ADP? It could be in Total Source. It could be in the payroll product. What's the favorite new ADP feature coming out this year to think about?
Oh, that's a tough one.
I know we don't have any softballs here.
I see that. My favorite new feature. Gosh, I can't. Can you think of a new feature? Go for it.
My new favorite with ADP, right? That's what we're. Because I didn't catch the question.
It could be, on your phone. What's your favorite new app on your phone?
Actually, it might be TikTok. Favorite new feature with ADP. We just rolled out job costing recently, so it's been a big help for some of the nonprofits and stuff that we work with, being able to break up the grants, break up the labor division. So I think it all flows in with QuickBooks as well. So just being able to break that down and have it actually show you, like, all right, if you work different jobs within a company, being able to show that on reports rather than it just being like, all right, you worked a salary and great, now on the accounting side, we got to go figure it all out. ADP is going to actually do that for you guys.
That's awesome.
That's fabulous.
Do you want to revise your answer to I don't know to something cool?
Well, in total source.
Okay, what about AI? Come on, everybody wants to know about AI.
I mean, we're adding AI tools. Listen, they don't tell me anything until it's rolled out on the PEO side, but we're definitely.
They can't promise anything early. They're telling me.
Something with the AI. Come on, Maya.
Listen, I'm not good on.
So, with accounting,
She used her lifeline. Okay, we're going to Elaine again for the lifeline.
with Accountant Connect, what we are actually doing is we're using AI to go through our client data and also as well as your client data, and that way we're going to be able to give you guys solutions that you guys might be looking for. So if a company is growing, all right, what kind of options are we looking for? Is it moving towards a PEO? Is it that they need to start offering benefits to retain their employees? Maybe it's a compliance thing, like, oh, you know, you moved into a different state, great, let's take care of that. You need new tax jurisdictions, or even it's, hey, compliance from ACA, or do you have workers' comp because it's mandatory in most states? So we're using that data that we already have and actually giving you some useful information about it rather than saying, all right, what do we do with our clients?
That's awesome. Okay, you guys are officially off the hot seat.
Thank you. Just go to her.
Thanks. It's like, okay, we're just going to use Elaine now to talk about. So,
For 21 years.
only 21 years. Just don't ask. 21 years get you like, I just need the questions in advance, Matthew, please. That would be love you. Yes. Thank you guys both. Awesome. We're going now. We will come to you because you came to us. So for those of you that don't know, tell us how far away you live from Atlanta, Georgia.
27 hours.
27 hours by plane?
By plane. I would hate to do it by foot.
And where are you from, Tara?
So from Johannesburg, South Africa.
Okay, and everybody can come visit whenever they want?
100%. Come on down, SIFT will give you a lunch.
What do you do at SIFT?
So I'm a customer success manager. So I'm actually, Acuity is one of my clients.
And that's why you're here. That's awesome. Tell us what's going on with the Xero acquisition. Do you think it's going to change anything, or are you excited about it? Are you nervous about it? No pressure.
I think a bit of everything. The team is very excited though. SIFT will still operate as SIFT. We still will be a standalone and in many aspects to support our customers in the best way. But I think it's going to be exciting, yeah.
Tell us about the certification programs.
Okay, so we got a lot.
I know, that's why I'm asking you to tell us about it.
So we've got a free education platform called SIFT Campus. And on SIFT Campus, you can get CPE and CPD points and get certifications and LinkedIn badges and all sorts just by completing our courses and getting familiar with SIFT.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You are officially off the hot seat, but we really appreciate you coming. That's a huge trip. Thank you so much for tacking this onto the Intuit conference. We really appreciate it. You have a question. Okay.
So Courtney just reached out to me on the Slack channel. That's a bingo on my card. Okay. And she says that the St. Lucia team wants swag. What's the plan for that?
The St. Lucia team wants swag?
Swag, yeah.
Bring swag back?
Yeah.
I hope you brought an extra suitcase and go get it. So Jameska is denying you swag. The plan was for Jameska to take the swag back with her, and she is saying she doesn't want to do that. Are you saying you don't want to take swag back to your team?
No, I'm solutions driven. I'm saying, what is the plan to get swag back to the St. Lucia team?
I am going to ask the St. Lucia country liaison that question. What is the plan to get swag back to your team?
I'm going to pose that question to the Acuity partner, Matthew. What is the plan to get swag back to the team?
I'm going to use my phone a friend and Kelly to do that. So you can ask Kelly and figure out what to do if we can box it up and send. I'm not joking. Like, go figure it out. We'll figure. There's going to be lots. So, St. Lucia, you got people fighting for you. Okay, we got 2 more interviews, and then we're going. Oh, you're on the hot seat. Oh no. You're going to be bad at this?
I don't know. I'm not.
Okay, first tell everybody your name.
Amelia Russo.
And where are you from?
I am from New York.
And what company are you with?
I work at Ramp.
And what does Ramp do?
We are a corporate card and expense management solution. So we have our own corporate cards that operate on the Visa network, and we also do reimbursements, AP automation, so bill pay, procurement, and travel.
Which of our clients can use Ramp?
We service clients across the board. So we have some, very small, one-man shops all the way up to extremely large enterprise businesses. We see a lot of, I think Acuity's customers that good spot is the small to medium-sized businesses that are using Ramp. But again, we can service anybody.
Tell us about where bill pay is. We all want to know where bill pay is in the progression.
Yeah, so we're constantly making updates to our bill pay platform. I think our biggest update is that we're in beta right now, but I think within a month or 2 months we're gonna release our unbundled bill pay, which I think will be very important for some of our accounting partners and their clients to be able to only use that functionality as opposed to having to apply to Ramp and use the suite of our solutions. That kind of will be hopefully helpful for you guys.
What was your favorite part about your first AcuityCon?
That's a good question. I honestly loved going up to the rooftop last night. It was a beautiful night in Atlanta. The sun was, reflecting off the buildings. It's great weather here, making me a little bit jealous having to go back to New York later today. So
You're off the hot seat. It wasn't too bad, right? Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, we got one last one, and then we're gonna go. We'll update the countdown clock for you guys. We're probably pushed back the start of the bill technology thing a little bit, but we also have one of my good friends, the CEO of VerifyQ, Byron Patrick, and I was asking him if he'd mind sharing what's new with VerifyQ, dude.
Yeah, so we've been doing a lot of updates to VerifyIQ, just really improving the test rules and making it easy for people to really get value from the system. So when they're running a scan on their QuickBooks or Xero file, they're getting good feedback of things to improve in it and really have good information for reporting purposes and understanding that there's good stuff in the books.
So the test rules are the things we have to alter so the same things don't keep recurring, right, over month, right?
That's exactly right. So on a per client basis, you'll be able to customize those rules to really make it unique to the client, so there's less false positives and more just quality information when you run those scans.
So when you're clearing your checks, you can do it one time, just like a bank rule maybe in QuickBooks or Xero, as soon as you set your test rule, that's the equivalent of a bank rule in a bank feed, right?
Very similar, yeah, absolutely.
What's your favorite part about the health score?
Oh man, the health score is super cool. I think, one, I love that firms can customize it to what they find most valuable in the client relationship. And then the fact that people who aren't in the day-to-day now have somewhere to see how the relationships are going, and the fact that the team members who maybe didn't have an outlet before to raise their hand if there was concerns about a client, they now have that prompt every single month when they go in there. And it's kind of their way of signaling hey, I need help with this client.
That's awesome. Thanks so much for everything you do with us. Thanks for making the trip down here for us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
We are done. That's a wrap for the trade show, guys. We will see you in a few minutes. We're going to update the YouTube channel to show you the countdown for when the bill thing's going to cost, but go take a break and be back in a few minutes, and we'll get you Bill.com and Mercury from the live stage, followed by our Acuity Cares, guys. Enjoy. Thanks for joining us.